Hi Aquarius, this is Jess with your November 2020 weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Aquarius, gossip. Yeah, gossip. Definitely not feeling like you can get along with people. You may start to feel like the odd man out when don't you, right? But it may seem a little bit jarring right now. Excuse me, guys. Hold on one second. So I feel there's new beginning and you can sense it. Some of you are on the road to your new beginning. Others of you, you're still at the kind of beginning stages of it. But you may feel, particularly at work, career, finance, that you are still in this place of having to wait your turn. When is things going to turn around and change for me? And it could be up to you to kind of make this adjustment. Some of you could be leaving from where you're working. Let me know in the comment section below if you can relate to this, that you may feel out of sorts with people around you. Maybe friends, coworkers that you thought were once friends no longer are. You're taking a break or you're separating yourselves from others around you. And even clients that you've had, maybe you've fallen out with them. And again, no longer the same that it used to be. This is all by design. Some of you may be having that woe is me and why am I going through this yet again, and going through the woulda, coulda, shouldas and all of that stuff that people tend to do when they find themselves kind of stuck or not exactly where they want to be. Everything is not going your way. Some things are okay, not everything, but I think overall you know that this is a passing phase and that you're going to be okay. I've been telling you guys this for I don't know how many months now, that Jupiter and Saturn is coming to you. And so with that, there's major shifts and changes that I feel is going to be very positive for a lot of you for the year to come. That being said, some of you may be overly obsessed about something that you have tried to get to work, to go your way. And you're going to continue to try again. You're not going to give up. When eventually you'll realize, let me just sit back and let it happen, right? I just keep doing what I'm doing, yeah, but don't be obsessed over the outcome of things, because you can get a little obsessed over things. Some of you, I feel, and that could be in all levels of life, that you're getting a little bit obsessed. I feel for some of you, it's definitely money or this ideal of where you want to be, where you feel you should be. And it could be at all costs, right? I'm giving up A and B and C, and or by default, I'm losing A, B, and C, meaning friends, and it doesn't really matter to you, because right now what matters to you is being in a stable place, right? Something about mother or a mother figure here could be a focus of you now. And again, either someone's constantly coming back to you, but it's toxic, right? With the same behavior, or it could be you doing that. So be careful with it, because there is a need for there to be change. Change is coming up now. My condolences for any of you that has lost someone. You're still trying to get on the other side of that, or that may be coming up for you. But I do feel that whatever this change is, it's kind of necessary. It wipes the slate clean and then you start anew. Home life does look really good. Some of you just bought a house. You are now making adjustments and moving to a new home, or you're settling into your place and you're kind of fond of where you live. And so that's really good. If you do real estate, you could be, about to really make some traction come end of this year, going into next year when it comes to real estate and finance. So that's really good for you guys. And if you've been waiting for like invoices, that sort of thing, payments to be made, looks like things will be coming in for you as well. So overall, good reading. Some of you are just running yourself around in a circle. That'll stop. Some of you are trying to chase someone. We'll get into that in a minute. Or someone's chasing you. But again, the need to let go of toxic behavior is going to be a theme for you guys in the next few days or so. That's that. Now, love life, Aquarius singles. So your focus, for some of you who are thinking about the past, you really want to make things right with a past person. Again, to a level of obsession, right? It could be anything that has you going back. It could be a number of things that may have you going back, but you feel like you need to make something right with someone, right? Someone, be careful about putting people on pedestals and making people out to be godlike, because you will be disappointed. But if that isn't the case, you just want to kind of wipe the slate clean. It is important right now, I feel, for Aquariuses to kind of say, okay, let me get this taken care of, and let me put this to bed, and let me start new. I really want to start over. So there being endings so that there can be fresh new beginnings is what you guys are all about. And I have to say, you guys are one of the more healthier signs, at least in singles readings, that I've seen in quite some time. So you're very healthy, but because of that, you are kind of attracting or being led into the lives of people who are not in the best place, people who are still have a lot of anguish, stress, and worry over past love or love in and of itself. For some of you, your past is still reminded of you. They kind of can't get you out of their head, but also they haven't been able to let the pain, the anguish go as well. Okay. They could be watching you, vice versa, wondering what you're up to. Someone wants to communicate, but don't know how to do it. And even if it will make sense to do that. Right. So if you've been obsessing over someone, you'll let that go. And even vice versa, I feel like that'll be let go. But some of you, again, very healthy, because you're saying, okay, I'm done with that. I'm moving forward. I'm embracing my singlehood, and I'm okay with it because it gives me time to focus on my career, my finances, and that sort of thing. And it usually is when you get to that place where love doesn't matter anymore, is when it comes. Right? So let's look a little bit deeper. Yeah, I feel like you guys are really worried about money, or focused on money, or trying to do the best that you can when it comes to finances and career. Be careful about dragging old baggage, but this doesn't look like it's you. I feel for a lot of you, this is about work. You could be a bit of a player right now, or just out there. Aquarius women, you're getting a lot of attention. A lot. Oof. Yes, you have wife or wife material written all over you. There's a lot of mystique around you that people are drawn to right now. And I feel Aquarius men, you are a bit of a player. You may be holding back just a little bit as far as reaching out or meeting new people, maybe because you're just working a lot. Aquarius women, you are really, you're a catch. It is not going to be hard at all to get yourself back out there. Again, people are not the most stable, but you are getting a lot of attention. Not that any of you are running out having sex, or sex is not the best you've ever had, but definitely, as I said, new love comes in. It's karmic, it's divine, it's coming at a very divine time. It's the type of thing where someone comes in, but again, it's almost like two ships passing in the night. It doesn't hit straight away because, again, there's focuses on other things. Some of you may get serious about going to the gym and putting your foot down, and whatever this is, like, I'm serious now. It just makes sense. Saturn is about to hit your sign. Of course, you're starting to get that feeling of being really serious. Like, I'm serious this time. I'm serious. And because of that, people may prejudge you. You don't care. There's a sense of disconnecting from love that is toxic and unnecessary at this time, and moving forward. I feel for some of you, you're not making love the main focus here right now. You are focusing on other things, and you will see the benefits of your efforts. So there's that. New love can come in, but it's a slow process. And that's another thing I want to say, Aquarius singles. If you're meeting someone and they just don't seem very stable, give them time. They need time. Love life for you, all in all, is just time. And you have all the time in the world, because it looks like other things are going to start to develop that's going to be worth your focus rather than love. Couples, you are feeling like you're focusing on other things again too, and maybe not so much your mate. And if you feel like, hey, I need a break, I told you how I feel, or I've put my foot down, if someone's making an ultimatum, here's what it's looking like to me, your person's not going to let you go. They even may be like obsessed at this point, and it could be anything that, they want a little too much of, let's just say. And I feel like you're like, okay, enough of it. I do have to go to work, that type of thing. Congratulations if you guys are newly married, because it can speak to a honeymoon and still being in that honeymoon phase, and your person just can't get enough of you, that sort of thing. And you may even be welcoming baby very soon. But for others of you, if it's not that deep, I feel your person really wants you. They don't want you to get away. They want to work this out. They don't want to give up on you guys. The problem could be just on a very fundamental level. Where are we going? Yeah, okay, all of this is great. Yeah, sex is great. Yeah, this is okay, nice, and it feels great. Where are we going? And no longer can you drag this out and tell me one thing and then I don't see any developments. Not when Saturn is about to hit my sign. I want to see actions. I'm serious. I want a goddamn commitment. I'm serious. I want you to stop the cheating. I'm like, you, whatever this is, you're serious. And if it's not you, it's your person, right? They're serious. And it has a lot to do with unconventional, untraditional, not being able to commit, not being able to do things the way everyone else, society says, you know, the societal norms type of thing is happening here. And that's just not going to work with someone here. Ooh, so there's been some heartache and pain. And even though you're not 100% sure, you've been thinking about up and leaving. Like, we need a break now. I'm done. And you're going to miss me when I'm gone. Very conflicted by that, whether or not you're going to be gone or leave, because you are hopeful that things are going to work out with your person. But you may feel like it's a lot. Some of you are just dealing with a player. And now you have to ask yourself, can I deal with it? You know, am I okay with it? May have alluded. Some of you may have, see, you know, and then you got to look, where did I go wrong? Did I give too much? Did I allow too much? Did I create a monster? Did you create a monster? Because some of you created a monster. And now you may be pregnant. Or now it's like, you know, we're completely together and where do I turn back? Now I've gotten myself caught up in this third party situation, whatever, pulling away from something, whatever this is, pulling away and trying to make adjustments on your own terms now is going to be a difficult challenge for you to do. It really is. Your person is not going to leave you alone. That's not going to happen. And there is a lot of love here. So thinking that, you know, you could just turn it off and then turn it back on. No, there's going to be you guys are going to need to address this, deal with it head on. And I have to tell you, Aquarius, it's not going to be the easiest task for you because your person is pretty adamant. Whatever they're adamant about, they're pretty adamant about this. So in the extended, we'll look at your person. How do they feel about you? The relationship, what challenges do you face? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? What secrets are they keeping? Where do they want this relationship to go in the future? What will be the current energies toward the two of you? And the outcome. We'll also look at Aries and Pisces. How do they feel about you? So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. If you like a personal read, click the link to my website to set something up for yourself. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aquarius.